I remember when I lost my mind. There's something so special about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. But out there, without a care, eyes out of touch. And it wasn't because I did not know. I just knew too much. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably. And I hope that you're having the time of your life. I think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, you. Who do you? Who do you think you are? Ha ha ha! Bless your soul. How? You think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. And my heroes have lied. They put their lives out on a limb. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And it's no coincidence I come. And I'll die when I'm done. Well, I think we're crazy. I think we're crazy. I think we're crazy. Probably. You want to hear something crazy? A couple of weeks ago, got put on Prozac. Had all these terrible side effects. Went to urgent care once. They were like, it's upper respiratory, don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay. Nothing got better. Went back to the ER. The doctor was like, how long you been on the drug? I said, 2 weeks. He goes, what are your symptoms? And so I start rapid fire listing off what was going wrong. And he was like, you're experiencing all of those things. I said, yeah. He goes, you ever been on Prozac before? I said, in 2008, but I thought it was making my tongue swell, so I stopped using it. And he goes, what were you on it for? And I said, postpartum psychosis. And he went, oh, like that. And I knew the minute he heard the word psychosis, this interaction lost any credibility. So after that, he goes, do you have any recurrent episodes? I go, of depression? And he goes, huh. Well, you can't just stop that med, hun. Especially with somebody with your issues. I was like, okay. So did some cultures and samples and all sorts of things. And he comes back finally and he says, you can stop the med. But I really think, what do you think about Lexapro? And I said, I don't know. And he goes, well, I think it's important you get on something. We don't want you to go crazy. And I said, okay, thank you. And we're now staring at each other, and I said, you know, I do things to kind of counteract it. I do yoga, and I've got some routines that help me. He's like, yeah, I do CrossFit. And I was like, okay. And I left that interaction. And as I was walking to the car, I told myself, don't you dare internalize what that man just did and said. Don't you dare. I have absorbed people's opinions and projections all of my life. And this is going to sound nuts, but I'm not harming myself for the first time in my entire life. I'm not drinking myself into oblivion. I'm not trying to harm myself. And it's because I'm not taking on people's shit anymore. And on the outside looking in, it looks crazy. It does. And it feels crazy, but like, it's the exact medicine that I needed. Was a big dose of fuck you to so many people. I'm grateful for the things that came across my path that helped me find that, helped me find my voice, helped me find my inner power. Because I don't think I'd be here today if I didn't have it. So there's just people out there that are fragile, that have come from conditioning and weird places like I did, who have people in power like that doctor slinging stupidity and ignorance. There was nothing caring or nurturing about that interaction. It was judgmental and fear-inducing, to be honest. And I think a lot of the reasons that I'm so adamant about trying to not let the darkness win inside of me is because I want to advocate for people that are going through what I went through, and to know that there's a way out and that you can heal, even if it feels like you are literally just like chopping away at rock. You can get through it eventually. Crazy, right?